Baptiste, I'm Quiet Sand. Yeah, that's actually the penultimate mission. So we're literally at the end of the game. The next mission is a 3-parter, but it's the final mission in the game. I can't believe it. We did like 3... How many missions did we do today? We did like 3, right? Hidden Vein to Ambervale and over the... That's the name of this one, the filler. We should find some amber. Amber contains the power of the sun, is essentially making the anti-law I need. Yeah, so this is the final mission of the game, basically, is what we're up to. Let's enter the pub, since I saved. Get free Deadly Plains. They say armor fashioned from a worm god skill withstanding attack. Find a scale in the ruins of the Deadly Plains for me. Oh, thank you. Someone is up to the challenge. Crusite Alloy. I have no Zodiac Ore, so what does it matter? Den of Evil. Don't have the Heals Key. A Worthy Eye. Missing the Delta Fang. You can just do Mithril Rush a million times if you really wanted to. So that's it. The only other thing left to do in the game is just to go to Ambervale. And that as soon as you enter it, that starts the end of the game. Now, I think you can redo the end of the game over and over as much as you want. I forget if you can. Target all blades and summon. Let's just do that, since we're over here, because I have to go back to Nubswood and free it. Or we could just go beat the game, but what I want to do is there's one thing in particular that you can do. Oh, here we go. Who's Break, no problem. The Eclipse, which is a really cool looking weapon, by the way. I really like the way it looks. Okay. Let's help Tubula. Oh, they might actually have good stuff on this mission. Let's see. Never mind. We're this far in the game and they're still dressing like it's level 3. Force Rod. Oh, come on. Ugh. Yeah, this is not exactly great. The Master Bow, I think, teaches something, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, what does it teach, actually, hypothetically speaking? Because I know I stole one, right? No, I did not. Seventh Heaven teaches Ultima Shot. And Max's Oathbow teaches Doom Archer, which is different from Death Sickle in a way I do not remember. I think Doom Archer deals your missing HP as damage, but Death Sickle basically inflicts doom. Alright, so we actually need to steal that Master Bow, because I don't know if I have it. Other than that, that's literally it. I'm making you a Time Mage again. Might as well. Whatever. How do you equip mages in this game? What does he even not know? Can learn Demi. Stop. Does he know Quicken? Nope. He knows all the basic bitch moves. Alright, well that makes sense, I guess. We also need to unequip what's his name, the other one. With the Lordly Robe. Might as well use him too. We need to get rid of that. And he'll finish learning slow. Actually, it's not even worth taking him on this, because that's like 50 points wasted that could be used on someone else. Let's put him with the... I don't know if that's even any good. Sure, give him a Brent set. So there's no reason to bring you either. We'll bring Luan, because he can steal. Bring Eldena. 60's worth it, I guess. I'm not as patient as I used to be. He's already done. He's ready to go to the end game. Because I don't think you can steal anything from blue mages, right? I think that's like the one thing you can't steal a ability on, which is really a shame. Okay. So we can take Butt Plug. I think Melanor is actually better for this. Right? Because I want him to finish learning steal abilities so I can make him into a juggler. What did we get that was really good for some? Oh yeah, we could start learning full life. And we'll bring Elmo. Now, what were the laws again? Target all blades and... Oh, okay, we're good. Palanza's on that one mission, right? Yeah, he's not even here. But before I forget, I need to change you into a soldier. So that way I can make you into a fighter. Is that it? Soldiers don't have any R abilities. I don't think so, right? Nope. They have none. It would be so nice if you could sort by, like, actual usage or actual stats. I don't think you can. Alright, we can't even use you. Oh, because target all is forbidden, the illusionist is not going to be able to do anything. Right? Yeah, target all blades and summon, so they can't do anything. So we're more in the clear. That's what I'm talking about. That's completely coincidental, by the way. I know it will never seem that way, but it is a literal coincidence that it ends up like that. I swear. That's big damage. Thank you. Ugh. And I had a good chance to hit too, so... I did actually fall asleep in between video parts. Or at least in between the sessions. I went off, I did some other stuff, took a nap, the usual. But, I guess that's kind of why I'm up at 3 in the morning. Don't worry, by the time I'm done, it'll be like 5 or something. We could legitimately beat the game tonight. That's realistic, actually. I'm gonna go see if we can recruit Ezel, who is the first secret character you can recruit in this game. I'm gonna see if I can do that. And if I can, then great. If not, then I'm just gonna go beat the game, because there's no point in me delaying it. I think I have enough team members I'll be able to get away with it. And, real close up to the mic there. I think that'll work out in my favor just fine. Is this all that they're doing? Because it's not working for them. That's a trait I'd love to make. Moogles can't learn Strike Back, but the real question is, do they even really need to? Other than that, let's steal from you. I love that 100% steal chance. I feel like the Master Bow does teach something, though. Alright, and the rest of this is just a free-for-all. Let's get rid of him before he white wins. I like how these missions are easier than the earlier ones, or at least take less time. Because they all just kind of move to their deaths. Wow. It's big damage, dude. What is it? Slip Rain? Slow? Shit. What's the one that silences? Shining Air? Blind. Do they have one that silences? No, they have Disable. That's Ninjutsu is the one that does that. I mean, they already can't do anything anyway, so I mean, this is kind of pointless, but whatever. You should... no. So how much HP does this guy have? I also hate that double cast. Backing out takes you back 2 steps. I don't know. Thunder's just my favorite level 1 spell in this game, so I just use it the most. It doesn't really even matter too much, so... So when are you moving? 4, 2, 5. We got like this weird flow chart for movement. Yeah, I knew he was gonna dodge one. So I guess what I should say is for the final part of the game, it's basically a 3-part battle. Now you can use totemas to cheese the first few parts if you really wanted to. I don't really think there's anything worth stealing. I think it's actually just monsters, really. And most of it is just defeat the boss. You could use combos and stuff, whatever you can, just to nuke them and be done. It's basically you just want to slide into the post-game as quickly as possible. And it is doable. Like, it's not like it's something that you can't reasonably do or that it's too difficult. It's just time-consuming if you really want to do it that way. How is he using Sonic Boom with no bow? What? Alright, it's like Air Render or Farfist. I'm sorry, I never knew that. You don't even need a bow to use Sonic Boom. If you do have a bow, it's nice because you get that weapon power buff, but, you know, no one ever said it was vital. Okay. Right, do that. And after this, I'll just, we'll probably beat the game. I know for Ezel you have to do one quick mission for him. And then there's 4 other characters, like I've said. Okay, that's fine. There's 4 other characters, like I've said, who you can recruit, but every single other character requires you to beat the game first. Which makes it very weird. Ezel is unique in that you can recruit him early, but he's pretty much the worst character to recruit because he can't learn anything else. So he comes as he comes, and he just comes at a high level, and that's about it. And he has 1 gimmick ability, which is okay, but because you can never teach him anything, he'll never be that good. Okay. For a flower. Master Stardust. No. Definitely no. Okay. Nothing over here came under attack, I don't think. I think it was just Nubswood. Secret Books was no problem. Mastered Strike Back and Double Hand. Oh, great. Thank you. Step by him. What spawns from Amberville? The Doned faction? Faction of the newly established Clan Doned on a fast rise to ascendance. What? I have never seen this before. I mean, I guess I clearly have. Maybe it's worth engaging with them just to see what they have. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, let's save. And before I do that, I'm gonna briefly cut the video right here. Okay, now that that's done. Did I save? Let's save again. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty good at saving and leaving. We are over half the missions complete, though. So, I mean, I guess we might as well just see what these guys do. As long as they don't go back to Ambervale. Okay, this is probably worse than what I wanted. See if there, like, is anything worth it. I mean, this is the definition of an in-game team. Oh, great. Okay, well, there's no animals here, so it's at least serviceable. Venus Blade and the Wygar. Shudmare. Lotus Mace. Did I steal that before? I don't think I did, so I actually need to steal from that. Clementina has the Nike. Oh, look at that. They got decent weapons. They got decent stuff. And a white robe, if you really have to take that. I don't think we need any more experience. So the only thing to do here would just be to steal the few items I think are worth it. Because I think we already have our endgame party, which is all we really need to boost us through to the endgame. So we'll fight this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with fighting it. Did I give you another item? No, I didn't. Let's teach you sleep like we were supposed to that one time until we got robbed. Theodoric. Never gave you anything new. Taught him Grease Bolt, downsize, and I think that's it. Everything else is just a basic ability. We'll give some less frequently used characters a little bit of a chance here. We'll bring Staring. What is it? Broadswords. Is this a broadsword? I get the feeling like it is. No, it's just a one-hand sword. Cloud had to use the Buster Sword with two hands. Alright, he's a bitch. And what about you over here with the short sword? We have a thief, right? No, we don't. I'm gonna take Luan. Let's see. Yep, he'll finish double sword after this, so then we can swap him off onto something we actually care about. Alright. It's a copycat fight, which means it'll be extra fun. Going right for that Sage, because I think that teaches Flare. I think. Giga Flare? Maybe take the Nike bow just so I have a spare in case like it gets destroyed or lost. It'll also cripple her. Stealing is a good way to cripple enemies, which is pretty decent. It's not a terrible way to actually be able to prevent them from ruining your life later. What is he missing? He's missing like 70 HP. Could probably just use a normal cure. Oh yeah. I don't even really need to use Cura. I don't even think I'm taking a Gusto into the final fight. What are the laws again? Damage annual, that's the other one. So I can't use Cura this turn, that's about it, but that's okay. Sure. I think if you double cast, and then if it's copycat, the next turn you try to double cast, you can't do that. It counts as using double cast twice. For obvious reasons. Because basically the action is double cast. So like if red magic is forbidden, you can't use double cast even if you never use any red magic because it just counts as using red magic. Whereas with anything else, like that's why you can use summon magic with double cast and it doesn't count as summoning. But yeah, it just reads double cast. Whatever spells you put into it, that's another thing. I knew this was going to take a little bit, but AI, please. And this is where stuff starts to get hard. Because some of the low-level characters just don't stand much of a chance on the front lines. Like, don't get me wrong, they'll level quickly, but they just don't really stand much of a chance. Okay. Granted, they only need 5 actions at minimum to level up, but it's still a damning amount. Steals life, okay. What is a broadsword, then? Must be like a bongo-only sword. Because I haven't really seen that many. I'm willing to risk it. Thank you. Next, we're taking the Lotus Mace, which will teach us Flare. I think it teaches Flare and Giga Flare. I don't know if the power level is different for either. Are you fucking for real? Alright, at least you... Out of all actions to choose from, that's the one you went with? Alright, well, can't do anything with you. Literally just farm that. What is it, like pin someone in a corner with 2 people who can't counterattack and just have everyone else use their support abilities on themselves? That's pretty much what... You can use this without... Of course you can. I have a spare Nosada, but what the fuck? Wow. Well, that would be a heartbreak in any other scenario. It only broke 1, right? Yeah. That's fucking annoying. And this is, you're literally proving to me why I should forever steal multiple copies of the same weapon. Thank you, game. Thank you for literally proving the case in point of why I should do this. Just have 2. Destroyed weapon is a melee ability. What? I don't know. Does some like weird like spy movie shit where she like literally dismantles the weapon piece by piece, like with her hands as opposed to her bow. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? Let's not, because I'd rather get rid of what's his name. I'd rather get rid of this guy. This is just gonna be annoying. But hopefully I can KO him. Okay. I think I have like 3 or 4 Nosadas. So, it is what it is. And this is why snipers are really good, but also really, really, really bad. Because they can do some serious damage. And that's probably the scariest thing about them, is that they really can actually mess up your entire, like, groove. So now, because I can never equip another weapon, I actually can't hit him. I better fuck. Oh no, now I won't finish. I won't. Oh my fucking god. I'm actually lucky that missed because it's a copycat fight. I'm messing up. Chakra. Oh no, what is. Oh, revive. Oops. There's another way to get around to heal people. Some of the basic classes are good. Gives you a little bit of versatility. But there's not really anything he can do to that guy. Nothing to say. I'm a little salty that I won't be able to finish it, because what am I going to get, 40? And he needed 60? So I have to do another fight just to get him the AP needed, because I think the game legit knows how to read that and see when you're close to getting your objective. I think it legit can do that. Okay, last quicken. See if we can actually Toad. Oh shit, I always forget that he has Toad. Because I see him as a Time Mage, and I forget Toad's even on some of these classes. Thank you. I legit forget it's even in the game sometimes. Because Frog Song is just too good. Oh, you would happen to be in the way. I mean, I can't safely hit all 4 of them. Get rid of him. I don't think I'm going to bring a Gusto to the final fight. I think he's too... I don't want to say weak. I just think he's too situational for my taste. I think that's the biggest problem. Thank you. Okay, and the rest of this is just cleanup. We got 1 dude asleep. If Staring moves first, I'm just going to have him frog him, and then that'll be that. Really? 5? Oh yeah, Venus Blade. Oops. Thunder. Thunder again. That magic power is nothing to sneeze at so far. I just gotta fit. What is it to become a summoner? 2 elementalist, 2. Oh shit. He's actually the only person left anyway, so it's fine. 2 elementalist and 2 white mage abilities. Same thing as before, first aid. Not that this is a great ability, but at least he can use it on himself. I need to kill him like quick so he doesn't lose last quicken. Not that it matters, I just wouldn't want him to use his turn. Alright, well, other than the Nosada getting broken, this wasn't that terrible. I think it's a decent chance that we can find them from now on, but it's not exactly a weapon you want to have break a ton of times. But I'll probably never fight them again, so... Oh no, he did master it. Crystal Master Faraga. I don't care about any of this shit. Oh, you know what it is? Clan battles give 60, my bad, and story missions only give 40. That's not how you tab over. Aren't you done? No, we need to learn Geomancy. Alright, so back to White Mage. Not like there's anything else to really take. So what is even left? There's full life, auto life, and that's really it. It's just full life and auto life. How many cheer staffs do I have? 2. I have 2 of each. Where's the missile rope? There we go. Put on a wizard hat. Put on a scarab. What do these do? Sleep down. Okay, sure. What was it that mastered other things? You're finally done with ninja. You're not a master because we never learned Unspell. I never found that one sword that teaches it. Did I? Oh, what do you know? I found it. How much is this worth? Yeah, I have 3 left. I'm fine. I don't particularly want to teach it to him now because we're about to do the end game, so I'd rather just have him be a paladin. Give him 2 apocalypses and call it quits, basically. Alright, so what is this? 304 and 280. It's like an extra 13. That's not what I wanted to do. This is worth more. It's 16. It's actually the best one. You know, I'm just gonna give him diamond. It doesn't really matter. Give him a Maximilian. Give him 1 apocalypse. No, this is the one, right? No, it's the arc sword. My bad. The arc sword. 2 arc swords. What is it? The thief armlets? Where are they? Actually, get rid of this. And we'll give him a pair of dash boots to help out with his awful movement. I don't know if there's anything to steal really in the first half. To be fair, I don't think I've taught him anything else. I mean, it's better than just nothing, but there's nothing. If he's not stealing, he's not really doing much. And who else learned something? Someone learned something, and I don't remember who. Oh, not you. Shit. Who even participated? Oh yeah, he learned slow. Okay. So let's have him learn stop. Oh, that's about it. So from here, we could just basically beat the game. Like I've said maybe 3 or 4 dozen times so far. Good. How much time do we have left on Nubswood? 18 days. Yeah, that's enough. Saber's Hut status. Let's see if we can do this. I was wondering if you get... Okay, here we go. No problem. Just put up a mission request at the pub. Alright, cool. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and do the mission to recruit Ezel. The new anti-law. Alba Cave, which we need Jerky. We're never going to find Jerky again. El Ritmo. Moonwood and... Yeah, thank you. Thank you, game. Metal Hunt, which will give us Adamantite. Do we have it? I think we have Adamantite. The best dancer in town has gone off to say to be a star. We need the Marlboro wine. Don't have it. Don't have the Moonwood. Don't have either of the breads. And don't have the rabbit tail. Okay, so we'll just do the new anti-law. Inspiration is struck. Fetch me some amber from the Sienna Gorge. I need to make my new super powerful anti-law. And then it gives you amber. Let's go ahead. We'll do that. That's literally all we can do here. So maybe I'll do free Nubswood, because one of the changes that happens in this game after you complete the main story... Okay, thank you. One of the changes that happens when you complete the main story is you're no longer able to have 40 days to defend in turf. You now will go down to 30. Which isn't that ridiculous of a deal, but instead of having 13 days left, I would only have... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is the defense of Nubswood? Are you serious? Why do I not remember this? Color magic, steel, and great, so I can't use normal magic. Did you finish learning what you were learning? Yeah, you did. Okay, so we need to give you... Let's just have you start learning the elemental swords. Is there anything better for him to wear? I don't think gladiators learn any other R abilities. Yeah, just strike back. Can't use color magic, so we'll need to use... Honestly, can we just cheese with illusion magic? There's nothing else for you to learn on Illusionist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you a white mage. Oops. And I don't know, does he know auto life? I get the feeling like he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know any of the life spells. That's kind of new, that I have all these life spells I can give to people. If only you knew double sword. That's full life, right? Okay, that's not how you look at stuff. I've only played this game for over a decade. Yeah, full life. Whatever. We'll use full life. Give him... Teaches nothing. Half MP. Half MP is decent for summoners since they can't use Turbo MP. Oh, they can use Turbo MP. It's just not really worth it. Absorb MP. Let's give him the Missile Robe. Does this resist anything? Halves the elements, I guess, so that's worth something. Fuse Charm. Give him the Scarab. And give him the Fortune Ring. Staring? Because we need people to, like, mess with them outside of the laws of normal magic. Because I do not want to have to deal with these guys. There we go. And I guess Saphra? He needs to learn Deluge. Yep. Actually, let's have him learn that R ability. What's it called? Absorb MP. This is a support ability. There it is. Should at least help maybe sometimes. Can't use color. Oh, fuck. I might just play my color magic anti-law. Maybe. Probably will have to. Since we're so close to the end anyway, there's no point in like trying to bend awkwardly around some of these rules. Let's just get them done. It's a lot of damage to do to a Blade Biter. There's literally nothing here worth stealing, so I don't even really particularly care for it. Moby. Apparently Numo are supposed to be dogs. I cannot see that for the life of me. Really? He's also a time mage? Or you... Now this is just trolling. Great. I'm gonna use haste on him. should be using Toad. Let's use Deluge. Is water ever forbidden? Like, at all? Water and I think wind is forbidden. But there's, again, Final Fantasy has a real stipulation where they, like, hate water, wind, and earth spells. You usually only see, like, one extra type per game. This game is a little bit more broad, because they need broader classes. See that a little bit in 14 as well. Trolloc. Can't wait to make him an alchemist again, so he can actually, you know, do stuff. Okay, well, this is guaranteed, basically. And remember, Blade Biters are supposed to have, like, a ridiculous boost towards their defense. I think it's Blade Biters and Rock Beasts, I think is the way it works. I wonder where you get the last rod from. It's not the Stardust rod, it's the other one. And I have no clue and I can't remember at all. We'll do, it's Star Cross. So it's like some weird rod. And I guess I'm just not going to find it. I'm just randomly going to get it one mission. It's probably like a pool. It's in the pool for drops. And I'm just going to randomly stumble upon it. Dude, how much HP do these guys have? Like, seriously. Oh my god, look at that pool. I won't even need to use my anti-law, I don't think. If I just have these two spammed in another turn or two, they're going to be done. They won't even reach us in time. I think so. I think we'll be good. It's too late. Oh, he's not even using slow. Who cares about quarter? Not that that's a bad ability. It's just very situational how good it is. What haven't we used in a while? Freeze Blink? I think Freeze Blink and Tempest. I haven't used any of the three basic ones in a long time. Alright, is he going to be able to move close enough? No, he's just out of range. Like I said, it's good for maybe 3 turns, and then your MP pool is basically shot. So towards the end of the game, this is a really good strategy. But until then, it's not that great. Who's moving next? Go on. No, the judges. No, he is. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna hijack Saffron. No, he can't do anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna hijack Luan in. Then Godwin is gonna move, or Goodwin is gonna move. And that should finish up the mission. Assuming nothing misses, assuming, you know, nothing catastrophic or anything. Let's see how much damage this does on a normal enemy. 160 per swing. I imagine it doing more. Tempest. Obviously, this strategy doesn't work on everything, because you essentially have no front line. He survived? Six HP. Can we just literally hit him? Thank you. Well, that was a very valuable usage of time. Did something else come under attack? No, I need to do the one mission for Sienna Gorge. Cool. Deadly Plains. And the answer is no. I'm pretty sure Cochrane was an enemy at some point. 9 areas left to be freed. Not that any of it particularly matters. Let's look at the monster bank. We have a red cap. We need to capture... I need to actually take note of this. We're missing a Lilith. We're missing a Black Marlboro, and we're missing a red Float-Eye. We've never captured a Blue Panther, apparently. We're missing a grenade, I think. And we're missing 2 types of land. So I do need to capture a blue monster at some point. Because that's going to run out. Thankfully, I already have Thundrakes, so I'm not worried about that. In fact, that mission I've been saving since the beginning of the game definitely has them. So I'll do that maybe, who knows, never. Haven't freed Muscadet. Doesn't Bakuba have a mission we were supposed to do, like, ages ago? I thought it had a mission. Like some dragons or something. Did I never accept this? Why did I not accept it? Maybe the mission disappeared and I forgot about it. Unlucky star. Oh, here we go. This is the one that, what's his name, failed. Okay, Brown, you wouldn't let me down, right? Her big move. What's Den of Evil again? Techniques, target all... Wait, what? Where the hell does this mission take place? I actually have no clue. The new anti-law. Dragon's Aid in Delia Dunes. Blade, Summon, and Haste, which is easy. Summon, Haste, and Stop for the new anti-law. Let's do this one first, since it'll run out sooner. This is a great map of Ivalice, trust me. Oh no. What is this? There's a sniper too. Hunt bow. Oh look, everything I fucking hate. Amazing. I don't care about money. I'd love for her to just steal my money the whole time. You know that will never happen. Flame Shield might be worth taking. That's a little rare. Every enemy ninja that matters has a double sword mastered. Stardust Rod, if I didn't already have like 2 of them. And the S-Stock. Honestly, I just kind of want to run up this fucking hill and murder everyone on the way up, and then call it a mission. We'll use Thornton so he can finish learning Worm Killer. Just charge up the mountain, one-shotting everybody. Yeah, Giga Flare and Flare. Okay. Beatrice, because I haven't used her in forever. And when has Luon ever steered me wrong? Summon Hasten Step. Okay. This is our turf. If you're here for Amber, you're out of luck. We need that Amber for a good reason. We're not leaving. What was it? Defeat all enemies? I never pay attention to that little bubble. I know it's bad. I just never do it. I like how the paladin moves next. Never ceases to amaze me. I hate you. Can you just not do whatever it is you're about to do that you know you're planning? Thank you. I don't care. Hit me. That's actually preferable. Please try to kill me. Because I can lose a mission, but a weapon that's broken can never be reclaimed. And that sounded very poetic. Attack capable of ending all life. Dooms target. What's the one? Swallowtail? Here we go. Fencer has good utility. Pierce through, Nighthawk. Good stuff. It's exactly the type of moves you want to have on hand. Every time. Driving force. And not just the band either. Oh yeah, apparently Iron Maiden, I think, filed a copyright claim against some group or individual. Yeah, it isn't spread. Okay, I gotta wait. That's 80 MP! Oh! It's ridiculous. I might have to put on half MP. Because it's not really the magic power I'm worried about. Thank you for also triggering Dragonheart. I really appreciate it. As long as he's not one-shot, any physical ability will just completely set us up for a good play. Shit. He doesn't know Demi either. Why am I even bothering? 70 versus 70. I don't think it's defeat the boss. I mean, he's about to die anyway. Let's Frog Song her. I want to get to the sniper. That'll take me one more turn. I can use Quicken, actually, but nobody here knows Quicken. Wait, does he know? He would know Quicken, which he can't Quicken himself, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's an alchemist. Okay. It's a super extra attack for, like, no reason. An all or nothing attack. He's going to use Mog Rush from super far away. And this is why I give people angel rings. There is a mission where you can steal infinite angel rings. I think it's really early on. Like a lot of the early on missions, if you know what you're doing and you know ahead of time what you can take, you can just take whatever you want. Air Render, yep. That's mostly for really early missions, though. You can get away with that. Oh, jeez, man. They all get to move back to back. That won't really matter. Alright, it's wrecking time. It's 40. I'll take it. I got one good hit in. If both of those had hit, that would have been like mega clutch. Thank you. Do it. Oh, return for. Ooh, he's spicy in here. Fuck that. Have it back. Some Devil May Cry levels of finesse. It was truly a sight to behold. What is it, Swallowtail? Decent damage. Okay, move you up. I'm not going to be able to hit him with Giga Flare. It's so annoying. I'd have to probably move like right here, and I wouldn't be able to hit them with it. I could only get the Moogle at 50%, and it wouldn't KO him. When does he move? 3? Who's moving next? 9, 5. Okay, so it's just friendlies. Because what I really want to do is I want to call it down on in between the gunner and the sniper. That's not going to happen, so this is literally the next best thing. It's literally the only other thing I can do. It's kind of worth it. See if I could get away with using a roar. No, it's not worth it. Okay, and double sword bypasses your R ability, so we don't care. And most of this is, I need to get the sniper. That's the why does it feel like Mont Blanc literally never gets to move? Oh, complete overkill. That's just terrible. That would be censored in some places. I had a feeling. I think I'm kind of fucked here. Oh no, he's just completely ignoring him. Destroy weapon. When does she move? 4. Who moves next? He moves 3. Who's 2? Mont Blanc. Let's just not even take any chances and just call it a day and end it. The usual. I probably won't be able to use this ability in the final fights. I highly doubt it. I think I'm only going to get away with it maybe in phases 1 and 2. I don't think you can change your party once you start. You might be able to, if you're lucky. Maybe, and I doubt it. Whatever gear and everything you have, that's kind of also why I think you want to end it as soon as possible. because whatever gear you have just gets transferred over if it gets broken or lost or anything like that. Thank you. Now the only person that we need to worry about is, what's he called? The ninja. Who's a frog anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Did someone have something I wanted to steal? Can't even remember. I don't think so. We had all that amber to ourselves. We got the amber. I wonder what kind of anti-Lazel's gonna be. I think the sniper might have had something. Oh well, whatever. Okay, you get amber, worm killer, cactus stick. Oh yeah, you get another almighty for that. Okay, worth. Now to get Ezel, this is not how you get Ezel. You have to go back to a town. I think he offers to join. Thank you. You get the magic robe and the fairy shoes. La Serafica. And 2 black mages try to join me back to back because they all heard I had the magic robe coming. I think that teaches geomancy. Do we even have any black mages currently here? Anyone who can wear robes in general? There we go. Is it Seraphica? I think it's Seraphica. It's not Sarah. So the fairy shoes, like I said, will allow you to teleport, meaning that you don't need to worry about elevation. Let's see. It'll be at the very, 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 very bottom. And I completely zoomed past it. No, it doesn't teach you anything. I have no clue it teaches geomancy then. I haven't found it yet, and at this point, if I haven't found it, I forget if it's a weapon now or a piece of gear. But you're finally done with that. So now we can teach him Addle. Oh yeah, Addle or aim weapon. Ultima shot. Did we ever teach him aim vitals? I don't think we did. I want to make sure he's done learning off of Archer before we do anything else. Did we ever get the Perseus? I'm going to be very salty if we never did. I think that was the one thing I needed to get, and I never got it. Yep. That was the one extra thing I needed to get off of Archer from a mission, and it never procced from a mission. So I'm completely screwed, and I'll probably not see it for a long time. It'll just randomly drop one day. Alright, well, might as well teach him Addle. Airband. It doesn't really matter. Gauntlets. Dash boots. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep the dash boots, okay. And you should have mastered Worm Killer, yes. Set. Okay, so let's see if I can recruit Ezel real quick, and if I can, then that's it, I'm done. Rumors. Vacation. Majesty Queen Mermaid decided to take a break from the hectic administration and go on vacation. There's been no announcement where they are headed, nor any indication of when they will return. The attorney is scheduled to be held again this year. Okay. My Borzai is no more. Clan League. Oh yeah, this is something else. I think you have to read that for that to show up. But now I forget how you get Ezel to join. I think there's a rumor that should start that says he's bored, or that's like a mission just literally called I'm bored. Yeah, here we we go. See, now this is part of the clan league. We can get the yellow powers, which I'm totally not going to do. Coral Cave. I don't have... Okay. Well, let's talk to him. Since we did his mission, I think that's all you need to do for him. Yep, here we go. We get a special scene. Howdy. Oh, nice... oh, nice timing. I've been waiting for you, March. Huh? For me? That's right, for you. Let's see, you need my help? Bingo, you're always a sharp one, my boy. Want me to gather ingredients for your anti-law cards? No, nothing like that. I want you to be a mediator with me. Excuse me, a mediator? See, the Resistance and the Palace have agreed to hold talks. Wow, I can't imagine either of them in the same room, let alone talking. Amazing though it may sound, they are willing to talk, and they need a mediator. I tried to weasel out of it, but they insisted. So they talked you into it then. So where do I come into the picture? Aren't you enough of a mediator by yourself? Oh, just the usual. Some people are against the talks. They need a guard to make sure no one interferes, see? Oh, I see. That doesn't sound too... Oh, uh-oh. What's wrong? I forgot. The palace still has a bounty on my head. If I go there, they'll throw me in prison for sure. Not a chance. Heck, they made me the mediator. I'm the second most wanted man in the land. Alright, silence. Don't worry so much. If things go wrong, just split. Yeah, I guess. I'll put a request in at the pub just to make it official. That Ezel sure is nerves of steel. So my bad, I lied. It's a two-part mission. Reconciliation, this is the one. The Palace and Resistance are holding talks, and there are some objectives out there. Come help keep the peace. It's available forever, so technically we could just do it later. But now, here's one of the parts of the game where I actually am going to have to start planning some stuff out. There's a couple glitches with the way that this game works in terms of the late game. If you complete more than one recruitable character's mission at once, there's a glitch, possibly, when you complete the mission. So I know that for the mission where you recruit Ritz and Shara, I think, and maybe Babis, there's a bug involving these missions where if you do them, if you complete multiple ones at the same time, the game will only register adding one new character to your roster as opposed to multiple. So you will actually completely miss out on some of these missions, depending. So it's really important to just be careful, especially with the Shara mission. And yeah, I just don't want to deal with it. I'd rather not mess that up. So this mission is located in the Coringwood, for some reason. Oh, great, a copycat fight, my favorite. Since we can't unlock Shara or Ritz at the moment, we don't need to worry about this. Reconciliation. Things seem to be going pretty well. I sure hope so. So you'll sign the non-action treaty, and you'll allow limited use of the selected anti-laws, and promise not to persecute ex-members of the Resistance. Benia Palace agrees to both of those demands. Yeah! Yeah! Here they come. Don't listen to them, they're playing you for fools. The Palace has only lied to us in the past. Why trust them? Trust or no trust, we're here to get this treaty signed, and I'll stand to witness its signing. I'll stand witness to its signing, my bad. Then we'll bury you along with that stupid Don't they know who he is? Shouldn't that be clout? Ezel, they're engaging us. Shouldn't they, like, half know who he is? So yeah, Ezel joins you as a party member. He has a few specific abilities. Azoth, which puts all enemies to sleep. It's like an enhanced version of the blue magic move Night, which is also a Gadgeteer move, but who the hell uses Gadgeteer? And Astra, which gives you protection. And that's it. He never learns anything else, and this is why Ezel is really, really bad. Because he couldn't even, like, give him anything else. He couldn't just be an alchemist with a special move. Nope, he's a standalone character, and he sucks. Start unlit. That's worth stealing. I think you could buy those later, maybe. I'll never remember it, like, 5 turns in. These dudes came stacked, though, by the way. Didn't we fight a Salala not too... Oh, shit. Light Road. Now, that's worth taking. I don't really care. To be fair, I don't really care about some of the rest of this stuff. Like, the Fortune Rings are cool, but just leave the White Mage alive long enough for us to steal the road is really all I care about. Bring the usual suspects. I'll bring you. What are you learning again? Sleep? Yeah, okay. And the rest is Pallanza. And we're just gonna rush him down. Right, no one here has a broadsword, right? That's a blade, I think. Yeah, it's a blade. Defeat all enemies. Slightly faster mission than normal. Because the judge doesn't have to teleport in. Oh, come on. Ezel's just such a badass, he just dodges it. What did he have that was worth stealing? The Star Armlet? Yeah, whatever. I'll take that because that's a little rare. Oh my god, could you not kill Ezel immediately? He just started the mission. God damn. You don't have... Do you have Turbo MP on? I think you do, right? Hell, if I remember. I think I do. It's not even worth using Curaga. Full life will be helpful, at least. I guess he did not blow all his MP right away. Oh, boy. There's faster to learn abilities that teach auto life. I mean, that's kind of where blue magic comes in. Okay. Let's see. If you were to fight, would you defeat him? Yes, you would. I don't think anyone here is too particularly difficult. 97. It's rare to see like anything not a multiple of 5. So that's why I remark on it. Shit. Does this affect everyone? No, it just affects one person. Alright, so I need to put this on Ezel. I need to, like, move one step back. Because I do want to cast this on Ezel. I don't think you fail the mission if he dies, but I want him to use Azoth. Because if he can actually use Azoth, we'll be set. He just needs to not be defeated by literally 2 turns. Also doesn't help if he gets disabled either. Did he get disabled? No, I think we're lucky. Thank you. Now you know what to do. Literally the only thing you're actually worth a damn for. Azoth. It's pretty much the same animation as Knight. It's just a custom version. Only can hit enemies. Okay, well, you know what? I give up. This was not worth doing at all. Deep. Let's maybe use Phantasm. All I have to worry about is Broadswords, Copycat, and Sabers, and I can't even hit with 2 of those. So I just need to not copy. Which it shouldn't be too difficult anyway. Yeah, so after this, I'm going to do the final mission. The final mission, which is going to take me an hour anyway. Between all the cutscenes and everything. Oh, jeez, this was not good. How did it happen like this? Well, I didn't move Ezel there. That one's not on me. I think they specifically only try to go for Ezel. Who cares? But yeah, it sucks because you can never teach him other support abilities. You can never teach him other A abilities, no R abilities. You can never do combos. Again, there's certain things about this game and its replayability I think that are the biggest issues because you can't even like really use like 2/3 of the secret characters. Or 2/3, like 3 out of the 5 secret characters are just kind of trophies. Really? Are you for real right now? Please dodge one of them. Thank you. Game actually trying to commit suicide. Some armor. That is rare. It is rare to get a light rope. Yeah, the Perseus bow was the one bow I was supposed to get. And I made the wrong choice because now I'm getting like 2 or 3 extra light ropes. Okay, that's 1. 0% chance. She must be wearing something. Whatever. Why is she... Oh, but you know why? She's half sniper. It really shouldn't phase me anymore. Most of these enemies generally tend to be multiples. They tend to all know a lot of stuff. Well, there's not really too much else to even do, so... I'm just waiting for what's-his-name to finish up. Waiting for Goodwin to be able to use Phantasm. This is kind of overkill, and I want to save it for the White Monk, but whatever. A KO is a KO, no matter how you really slice it. So what is it? It's Hunter, Assassin, Mog Knight, Sage, and Gladiator. I think those are the 5 classes, 1 per each race that learn an Ultima ability. Please do not use a Zoth with only one active enemy, or two. Actually, it's just whatever. Because this guy is going to auto-res no matter what I do. He really just hit his own teammate? Oh, she's wearing Earth gear. Okay. I was gonna say, that is like a blip in the AI, because they never would hurt their own teammates to do something like that. Alright, we need to kill him twice. Really? That is so annoying. I think we can hit down. I just did fight, didn't I? Yes, I did. I hate copycats so much. Unfortunately, there aren't really many moves to use on Thief and Blue Mage. There's no real offensive A abilities. So I just have to kind of deal with that one. Yeah, I lined him up. I don't really care. Try to deal as much damage. Once we get everyone to kind of corral them, I think we'll be fine. I mean, as if we're not fine, but I think we'll be able to clear the mission reliably quickly. Get out. It's the one thing about Phantasm skills is that to have them hit reliably, they need to hit with Turbo MP. But doing that means you can only use it maybe twice, 3 times a fight. And then you're just standing there, because you only regain 5 MP a turn. Okay. It's not completely useless. Let's see if you can counter after being revived with auto life. No, okay. If you die in a turn, you cannot R ability your way back. That would be kind of ridiculous. I kind of agree with that. Alright, Ezel. Thank you. You can spare us the whole animation and just move on. He's still going for him. You know, I really hate that you can't control him at all. It's a good thing you don't need to keep him alive to beat the mission. That would be a very, very, very annoying. So he just moves up just to die, basically. Okay, thank you. End the mission. Of anything, he could have just stayed back and just been fine, but he has to move up and then die. Any more of them hiding out there? 1 engagement a day is enough for me, thanks. Yeah, because you're KO'd the whole time. Looks like the coast is clear. Let's get on with the talks. I want to get this done with and go home. Unbelievable. For like no reason, he's like, yeah, I'll enter the fray. The dude just is like ignores all 4 of my units and just walks past. May the word spoken here be honored for all time. It's a weird outfit. Man, it's over. Finally, man, my shoulders are stiff. Well, they managed to make peace with the palace. Yeah, it's going to mean more free time for me. Why is that? Anti-laws are legal now, so no more hiding and running around. Yeah, that's great. I have you to thank for it. Oh, gee, don't mention it. Now I'm all embarrassed. So, how should I pay you for helping me? Pay me? Oh, I'm fine, really. You don't have to pay me. I already got paid for the mission anyway. Yeah, but I feel like I should give you something after all. Well, And I'll give you the greatest gift of all. Me? I'll join your clan. Are you serious? Of course I'll be busy with my shop most days. Maybe I can be a kind of honorary member? Yes. I like how we get a nice little special scene there. So, Ezel reporting, sir. Welcome to the clan, Ezel. Just one thing. What's that? Don't expect any favors at the shop. Business is business, after all. Roger. Yeah, you get him. He's not great. He only comes with that one gimmick, and that's it. Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have basically completed most of the important missions for the base game of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Now, the only thing left to do is the final mission, which admittedly probably won't even be that hard. I actually want to see it, so let's do it. Status, color, magic, and steel are awful laws to attempt the end of the game under. Oh, I have to do this. Oh my god. I completely forgot about a Dragon's Aid. Shit. Do I have a technique lock card? No, I don't. I have R3, R3, R5, R6, and R1. That's an R6, okay. Let's just fucking do this. I might not even need techniques, but whatever. So I already captured all three of these. I've already taught all this to everyone who needs to learn it. Basically, this is just our dragon-themed typical mission. The Dragon Mail, which we have a bunch of. Jerome. The Genji shield and the Genji armor is pretty decent. Might not even need techniques, to be honest. Let's take Brown. Take Beatrice. No, we have lunge tech. I mean, I guess I might as well then, huh? I'll take Augusto. Might take Augusto for the final battle, too. The Sanctuary of the Delia Worms, away with you. I've come for your help. Only you can save Baguba. Oh, we just have to defeat the boss? Oh, fuck these guys. If I had known that, I would have just made a mad dash using my typical characters. I feel like this is too low to use Last Breath or anything. No? What was it? Missile instruments and techniques? This isn't a technique. Got it. Unlike Rock Seal, you do get a judge point for that. I think if you get hit while in boost, do you lose it? I thought we had like some weird stuff like that. Oh, we can't use missiles. Shit. Nothing ever goes. I didn't even equip aim on him. Okay, so you're just here to watch. I gotta check everybody when I go into the final fight, just to make sure everyone has what they need. Gear-wise, the best stuff. So on and so forth. Get some combos going. Everyone should have a combo skill because of the way that the game goes at the end. So instrument. This isn't a technique. It's time magic. Okay. I probably won't play many of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies, because I'm actually not a huge fan of any of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies. Except for Tactics, which I didn't play. I didn't really like 7, 8, or 9. I mean, out of the 3 of them, I think I like 9 the best. Just because it had a good feel for it. But I never really was a huge fan of any of the PlayStation Final Fantasies. That just kind of didn't happen. And it's not to say that they were bad or anything like that, I just never ended up liking them. I like how the camera did some weird stuff there. It's rare when you see stuff like that. Okay. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen, where we're getting crossed up from a bunch of different elemental attacks. I'm just... What do you have? He has the Genji shield. Oh, crap. Well, it's worth taking. Technically, the Genji armor is also rare, but I know the Genji shield is a really rare item. There's 3. I'm a fucking idiot. I deserve this. I totally forgot. Well, the level up is worth it, but getting penalized probably isn't. Thank you. Really needed that. Totally forgot. It's been a while, what can I say? Broke the law twice in one recording, basically. It's usually because I never engage when it says techniques. I usually never do that. That's just like what I was about to do again. I pretty much never do that. Okay, thank the Lord, we can move on. That is actually really rare for me. I see you have the Wormstone and Strength. We shall offer our help in driving away the Rhoda Dragon. This is part of a side quest involving a bunch of dragons. Now, I don't know, maybe the Wormstone isn't used. Status down. Wow, they can do that. Okay. Is that a permanent status down? That. Oh wow, Osmond Field. You know, I'm gonna place one of that down here. So a couple of areas are exclusive. So the last 2 areas are the remaining Jaggeds. There's Jagged Helge and there's Jagged, I can't remember the last one. Some weird name. I'm never gonna remember it. Target all blades and summon. That's not good either. I'd rather do summon haste stop, because I can live with no haste. Okay, go back here.